Well, hello there, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Pixelmon. In today's episode, we shall construct a Nether portal rail system, in the Nether of course, in order to take advantage of the Nether's natural fast travel ability. We shall thereby promote travel between the Pixel League Islands far to the north, and the Palm Beach Pokemon Center, as well as Palm Beach Village. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. I'm just going to gather up my supplies, and we shall be off. Don't go away. Okay, we are back. This is the Pixelmon mod with yours truly, Professor Paulm. And as I said in the little roleplay intro there, we're going to construct a Nether portal rail system between the Palm Beach Pokemon Center and the rest of the island, or at least to the center of the island where the original spawn and Nether portal is. So I've already dug the tunnel, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. But before we do that, let's just make sure we have everything we need. We're going to put down some rail. I have to power them up. And I'm going to make the my rail system very Palm Beachy, so that people can identify it at a glance, of course. And hopefully, by doing my rail system, it'll motivate others to build up their own rail systems. And maybe we'll get like a big hub built up like we do on Minecraft. Sheesh, that's loud. Let's just go over here and get away from that darn thing. Now, I'm on 1.6.4, of course, so I can't shut the sound off individually for items like the blocks. But I can turn the whole darn thing down, at least. Over here is where it leads back to the spawn point portal. And it's all the way down this little bit of a hill. And again, this is what I dug out yesterday. I didn't record it, of course, because it's kind of boring. But I decided today, instead of doing any training or capturing, we'll just do a different little project here, because we need a break from all that. So here we go. The Palm Beach Pokemon Center sign there promotes to come and visit. It's a nice and short walk, just a little jaunt. And here we are at the central spawn. So that's very convenient for people now. No more flying. No more searching around because you can't find it. This makes it real easy. So now what we're going to do is spruce this up a little bit here. Darn, I don't even have a crafting bench here, do I? Let's just put one down quickly, because I think what I want to do is, is make some chiseled. Yeah, we want to put a couple of chiseled faces in here, I think. So why don't we put... Yeah, let's put some wood, jungle wood here. Right? And then maybe a chisel face. Chisel face. We're gonna have to open this up some because it's just way too tight. Oh, BTC, Bitsy. I hope he found his trainer's kit, Palm Beach, the authentic Palm Beach trainer's kit, that is. Hey, bud. Yeah, I'm hoping that others will build up their tunnels to their own bases, because I haven't really been to all the bases. I'm not really sure where they all are, and it's so much more convenient traveling through the Nether than it is on top of the world, on the surface world. Do I have any cocoa beans? Arr, I forgot my cocoa beans. That's okay, we'll go get some. So I most likely am going to have to go back and forth for things that I have forgotten about. But we should make these like pillars, like columns, like this. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So I was in the car this morning with my daughter, bringing her to school. I bring her to school every day, pick up one of her friends on the way. And you know, it's morning, it's early, so I guess I can't complain too much. It just sounded like slow-mo there, didn't I? But I'm discovering that my daughter doesn't laugh at my corny dad jokes as much as she used to, or pretty much at all anymore. Now that she's gonna be big 16, driving, I'm so superior. Maybe it's just because my jokes are bad, and when she was little, she would laugh at pretty much everything. So that might be it. Oh, shoot. All right, you know what? I want to open this up so people can see that. This is really... Yeah. Well, we'll do that later. Let's make the rail. So I just happened to mention that today on Twitter. I just thought it was kind of funny. Like, oh, gee, she used to laugh at all my jokes. No, she doesn't. Of course, I do make a lot of One Direction jokes, and I think that... well, she's a big One Direction fan, so I don't think she appreciates that. We're going to make a really simple station here. You know what? I'm going to have to put this back down. I need to make all the rail and all that jazz. So how can we do this? We'll have a little... What I want to have is some steps up. Yep, let's do this. I don't really have any ideas. I haven't had an original thought in ages, my friends. If you've seen the new the new Lego movie, then you would know exactly what I speak. It's a really quite good movie, in fact. Very, very funny. Good cast, too. We had Will Ferrell as the Lord Business. He was kind of the main bad guy. But Emmett is the main character. He's just a little construction worker guy. Pretty plain, basically. That's kind of the idea. It's not special in any way until he becomes the special, and then things get nutty. It's pretty good. But he doesn't have an original thought, and that's kind of one of the kind of the theme. Is that he's unoriginal, but in fact he is not unoriginal at all. It just has to be discovered. Wait a minute. How do I make dispenser? That's a dropper. Don't tell me I need a perfect bow for this, because I don't have one. What? I can't use my hand-me-downs? I don't have any string either. Who drops string in Pixelmon? Arrgh. So let's go ahead and make up some powered rail, and I'm going to need a detector rail too, I think. Now, how many of these am I going to need? I'm probably going to need a lot more than that. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad I grabbed all this gold, because I wasn't sure I wanted it all, but when I ran into it out in the wild, I was like, oh cool, we should probably grab this gold. 24? 30? That's just gold. There's plenty more where that came from. And now for some... Oh, shoot. Oh, shucks. I need a pressure plate for detector rail. I don't need the detector rail here, though. So, what's up, BTC? It's running into twobbles. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Boom, boom. Okay. Not particularly excellent at laying down rail. I'm no engineer, but I kind of have an idea what I need to do. You know what? This is going to require a lot of powered rail because it's, well, it's a hill. This is not going to be the most efficient looking or acting rail, so don't be giving me that look, because I don't care. I just want it to work. I'm all about function, people, as long as it works. I don't care what the most efficient way. They put down one track every 14 meters, and then you multiply by 7 and divide by turkeys, and then you get the most efficient tracks. I mean, it's just basic math. Trolling you guys. Some of you. There we go. Looks perfect. It's like Emmett. It doesn't have to be perfect. You'll see. Watch the movie. You don't have to go by the instructions. You don't have to go by the best way to do it or the only way to do it. Manual's not always right. That's what the point is there. So, in fact, I think I'm going to have to do this anyway, just to break that up. I think I have to do that. I don't want the button. Well, I don't know. I don't really do a whole lot of rail. So now I've got to get the redstone torches in here. Wow, that one little torch did a whole bunch, didn't it? Here's a good torch. That's my best friend torch right there. And now we're going to go over here. And I guess I could just do all this off camera. This isn't anything really fun or spectacular. This is probably why we want to connect it all if we can. And rather than have these random nincompoops in the middle. So you're right. Okay, they should be connected because I didn't realize that those redstone torches can power them for so far away. So that, to me, makes perfect sense. So let's make some more powered rail. Alright, I have made some progress, so let's take a look at what I have so far. This is the platform on the north end, which is where you would get the rail to go and visit the Palm Beach Pokemon Center. So this is to the north, that's to the south, toward the desert, and I've done an okay job here. I'll probably spruce it up a little bit more with some plants, and I want to put those my cocoa lamps. But for now, this ought to do, and I had to move this over, actually, because this... I had to add one more block here because the way I set up the minecart to work is one press and it goes, but it doesn't seem to work if there's a stair abutting the minecart, which is odd. So if I press it now, it just goes with the solid block there. But here we go, nice and fast. We get up the hill easily enough. So my strategic placement of powered rail seems to have worked out perfectly fine. And now this is a little tricky over here because it's not quite done. I don't want to go hurtling down to my death here. I'm actually going to open all this up. I'm going to knock all this this netherrack out and make a glass bottom, or maybe glass walls and some more sandstone here. I just don't have enough material right now to do that. But what I want to do right now over here is do something a bit different. And again, I'm going to knock all this out of here, but let's just see if this works. This is something I've seen before. Just a little bit of a stop and a go. With the detector rail in the center, and the two buttons, and this little these little declines or slash inclines. Let's see how that works. So you press the button if you want to go that way. You press that button if you want to go that way. And if we are, let's say we're here, let's head back. But wait! Don't go without me, stinking. Whoa, bum. Oh, I thought I had cocoa beans. Erg. Well, I could steal those. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Is 2 gonna be enough? I think so. All right, got it. Let's get in here, and I should back up just a little bit because I'm not sure if that's going to work. Whoa. Yeah, this is a little hairy over here. We don't want our visitors to fall to their deaths here, so we have to make this a little more pleasant. Looks like that. It's not going to work. Okay. Nope. Back here. It's not really supposed to work that way. We want to be able to go from... Well, I guess it's going to require a little push right now, but no big deal. Okay, there we go. I think everybody in Minecraft knows how to use a rail. If you need to give the car a push like Fred Flintstone, then that's what you got to do. Alright, here we go. Bam! And then you go... Wah! Ooh. Flying out. Not really. Just kidding. Just put these there. I might put more lamps on this side, too. I don't know yet. We'll see. We shall see. And I don't know if I'm going to fill all this with netherrack yet. I'm going to do a little bit more over here. I'm not completely happy with the way this looks right now. But this is one of the things with me in building is I am extremely particular about the minor details. And I can just... I can fool around. What's another word for this? I can tweak. Yes, I can tweak forever. I'm a tweaker. Well, I guess we're heading back. I'm going to need a little bit more of everything, essentially, because I want to... Like I said, I think I want to do something like this. Watch. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I want to put glass, like just at least around portal. So when you first step off the portal, you'll be greeted by lava. A long fall to lava. Of course, you're not going to fall because of the glass. But I think that'll look kind of nice and impressive and alarming. Probably extend that out another block, but I'm going to need more glass. So yeah, it doesn't look like I have everything I need, folks. I'm going to have to come back and get... I need a lot more sand and sandstone to spruce this up. But at least the rail is now working. And one of the things I wanted to do at the other end was to put a dispenser with mine carts there. So when you press the button, it pops a mine cart out, and then you can hop into it. But I need a new bow. It won't take my used bow, which is odd. I mean, what's up with that? Okay, so I think I'm going to just tweak this off camera. Get it rolling. Yeah, I suppose this... Oh, fish! Sushi. So, somebody killed a Magikarp. We are known for our sushi here, by the way. It is the best in the lands. Just so you knows. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do a little collecting. I don't have any more sand or sandstone at this point. So let me go gather some stuff, and I'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned. What is a slowpoke doing here? Slow. Oh, you want to fight, do you? I know you're slow. Let's put you in a little hypnosis. This is gonna be the sleepiest battle ever. Go to sleep, slowpoke. Let's give Sableye a bit of fighting. How about Gloom? Let's get Gloom into this battle. Slowpoke's still fighting. Let's get Sableye in there. I want everybody to get a little experience. It's not a level 23, not a big deal, but... And finally, let's roast him with Magmortar. This ought to wake him up. How about a fire punch to the little pink face? What is this thing? It's the creepiest looking little dude. There we go. Bam. Alright, see, it is Pixelmon. It's not just Minecraft. We are actually playing Pixelmon. Because it's hard to tell today, working on a rail system. Oh, by the way, I have encompassed... Well, I guess it didn't encompass my entire Pokemon Center here, but I do have a fence, cactus fence going all the way around, and I'm going to get trees growing here. Just have to get some more saplings. So I'm going to start working a little bit more over here as well, getting my Pokemon Center completed, and then we're going to work on Palm Beach a little bit more, and have a road over toward that, and then a bridge. So, a little building to do, and then we'll get back to the actual Pokemon part of the game. So, alright, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I've got some more glass, so let's go ahead and make this platform a little bit more substantial with the glass, and then I think we're going to border it with sandstone. Thanks, anyway. Let's see how this looks. Of course, it's not very easy getting the glass back once you put it down, although I do have a Silk Touch hammer. But I think we're good with this. Now, unfortunately, we're using 1.6.4, and I can't make the portal any larger because it doesn't really match this as well as I would like it to. I'd like to have this centered a little bit more. So maybe when Pixelmon is updated to 1.7.4 someday, we'll see when, if that ever happens, then I can stretch this out a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking of maybe wrapping this glass area in sandstone, smooth sandstone. And then we'll have maybe pillars of the jungle wood to make it look like trees or something like that. What you think about that? You know, something else we could do is we could put sand in here. You know, make it look like a beach instead of the glass. You know, Palm Beach. Think. I like the glass because I want to look down at the lava, because we're in the Nether, and what the heck, right? Let's at least see that much. So I'm not too fond of changing that right now. I think we're going to keep it with the glass. But where can we put sand? Where can we put sand? We could put sand around the edging. You know, maybe wrap this glass in sand here. We could do that. We could do that. Let's just put this down. And of course, we can't put the sand down. It's not going to stay put because sand has a mind of its own. So we'll have to make like a floor for it, or, you know, like a tub or something. But we can at least get this down here around the edges. And, oh, I've got a little bit more here. Oh, man. I hope that's enough. I don't want to convert all of it because I might need some of the standard sandstone as well. It's going to have to do, I think. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to need more here, though. But I think what I can do here is just use the slabs. Let's see. Oh, goodbye. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, look at that. Damn. Fast travel. See, we can take silly risks in this game with Pixelmon because there's no death penalty. Alright. Right back at you. Right back at you. That one actually was an accident, folks. It's typically when you see people falling from high places or dying, it's because they're trying to get somewhere quickly. For me, it was just, well, legitimately an accident. Alright, I think I'm on to something here. So I'm putting sand over here near the rail. I was just going to fill all this in with sand. Got a little netherrack underneath, but that doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to see that for the most part. I don't mind having some netherrack there because we are still in the nether, and I think that kind of melds, that kind of blends together well. The sand and the netherrack. But over here, I'd like to get some sand here too. So I'm thinking of coming out here a little bit, not straight, but more at an angle. Maybe rounded, or as best rounded as I can get. And then have some cactus in here, and maybe some other plants. I'd love to get a palm tree to grow in here if possible. I mean, I guess I could make one from scratch, so that's doable. I can just go collect some leaves and put a couple of palm trees around this thing. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to make a little frame here. Of course, we're going to have to get the sand to stay in place. We'll have to put something beneath it. But I think when you're up here, you won't be able to see it anyway. We'll have it drop down just one block. Okay, it's coming together here, folks, I think. So I put this this ledge here around the edges. We're going to put sand on top of that. And I'm doing the same over here. Cut the corners here. I'm going to put some sand. And I'm thinking, when I came over here, I thought, hey, it would be cool to have some sort of an archway here. You know, with sandstone and some jungle wood, etc. So we'll probably do that eventually too, but I think for right now, let's just focus on the platform. I'm getting ahead of myself. No, not me. I don't do that. I don't get ahead of myself. If we can do jungle wood here, maybe some trees. We could do that in the corners, maybe like this. Right? We're gonna have to knock this back, of course. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, so we'll put this up a little bit higher. We'll throw some leaves up there. I'll cut all that back later. Now I want to have some sand. I'm going to have to get more sandstone too, but let's cut in. Let's see if we can kind of round this off here. So it's going to be something like And we'll go right from the tree. So not all of this is going to have sand. But maybe like that. That. Cactus there, and then we have our sand. What do you know? Let's just see how that looks with the netherrack beneath it, because the netherrack can't leave. You can't leave. You can't leave. You gotta stay. Once I cut this edging around here, like those there, you won't be able to see it from here anyway, so that's fine. I think that's pretty good. And then we can do the same over here. And this side, we can probably do the same there as well. I'm thinking. Alright, let's take a look from over here. What do you think? That's not too shabby, huh? We could put some more sand around over here. I mean, you do see that right there, and that's holding that sand from falling down. But it fits the theme. It's the Nether Palm Beach Nether. It's the Palm Beach Nether portal. So I'm not too concerned about that. I'm happy with the way that it works. And I'm probably going to go up one more with these, and then I'm going to put some palm leaves up on top of these trees. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course it does. Alright, I'm about to sneeze, by the way. I told you I was a tweaker. Look, see? Now I have these little cocoa lamps up on the trees. So the next step is just to put the leaves up there, and they should be good to go. Not too shabby, if I may say so myself, for a ham and egger. That's pretty good. Oh, I need more. Need more of these. I should probably put more of these over here. Oh, what? Oh, I was going to say I got gypped. There we go. Okay, one on each side. Lovely. And I'm probably going to replace those with jungle wood and then put... Nope. I don't think I have to do that. I think we're good. Yep, so some more jungle leaves on top here, and then I think we're okay. Yeah. Cheer. Voila! Okay, not the most substantial palm trees by any stretch of the imagination. However, they get the point across. And now it's time for that selfie I was talking about. Now that our trees are in. So, oh wait, one more thing. Eesh. Egads, wait, I brought these all the way over here just for this. So let's do our... How about right here? Can you even see them? Yeah, good enough. Okay. Tweak. Always tweaking. Alright, that's good enough. I will tweak more later. Because tweaking is my middle name. No, not twerking. Not twerking. That's something else. I am a tweaker, you see. Not a twerker. Alright, folks. Hope you enjoyed the Palm Beach Pokemon Center Nether Portal build. And we'll see you the next time. We'll get back to doing some actual Pokemon things like capturing Pokemon and training Pokemon. But for this episode, I wanted to do a little bit of a break. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.